Good evening, everybody. What's going on? This is Tom here. We're back on Earthbound. This is the infamous part 69. We're still in Fire Spring, and I'm in a really bad situation right now. I think if I get out of the pause menu here, I'm going to be in a fight. I don't remember if I already beat these guys or if not, but we'll see. Oh, actually, I did already beat them. Okay. Let's see how far we can progress, because we're so close to the Your Sanctuary location. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go after the demon, and then, you know what, you can freeze Gamma. And Jeff, go ahead and use your heavy bazooka. Now, actually, I want to try doing a move, a PSI move that I keep forgetting about. And luckily, Harrower, who actually reminded me about where the pizza shop was a couple episodes ago, left a comment on the previous part, or maybe it was 2 parts ago now, that PSI magnet is a great way to regain your PP before you go into the boss fight. So I'm actually going to use PSI Magnet Omega here because it's going to pull PSI from both enemies. Although I'm pretty sure only one of them has PSI. But we'll find out here. Oh, none of them do. Okay, well that sucks. Well, it was worth a try. It's always good to give it a shot. But yeah, PSI Magnet, when you get into the Omega level, is great because it'll steal PSI from every enemy on the screen, as long as they have PP. Sorry, it'll steal PP from every enemy. But obviously that didn't work out how we wanted it to. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, I want to get ready here before we go into this battle, make sure everything's good. Everybody's pretty full. You could use some PP. And you could use a little bit of PP too. So, let's see, what do we have? I got a couple bottles of water I can use on Pooh. I think it's worth 10. Yeah, it is. Okay, good, good, good. And let's see, bottle of water. Pooh. Even better. Last but not least, is there anything else I can use to get some? There really isn't for Paula. I don't think anybody's got anything else I can use to get some PP to Paula. No, there really isn't. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's just go hit the boss battle here, because this is actually the last Your Sanctuary location in the game. So, without further ado, let's get it started. You finally got here. This is the 8th Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Alright, the Carbon Dog. So, Carbon Dog's kind of a pain in the ass boss. It's probably the hardest boss in the game because it's 2 forms. The first form, you can just hit the shit out of it. Or you can use freeze because it's really weak to freeze. Which I think I will do. And then Jeff, I'm just going to have him do the bazooka pretty much the whole time unless his health gets low. Yeah, why not? Do the same thing there with Pooh. Let's see what type of damage we do. Okay, $1.95. Paula, going to do 202. Good, the body solidified there, so we'll get an extra hit in. Of course, my move hit, or missed. Alright, I'm gonna go beta. Jeff, you can shoot. And then, you know what, Pooh, you're getting low already, and I want to be able to Starstorm the next version a little bit here, too. Freeze beta. Alright, beautiful. There we go. Okay, perfect. See if I can get around to bashing in. Yeah, we'll just do that. See what happens. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this is the next form. This is Diamond Dog, and it's going to reflect the hits into you, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, that's going to hurt. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. I think it said the shield disappeared there. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm going to recover Jeff because that was kind of a big hit. And then we're just going to go to town on Diamond Dog here. I'm going to go all out with freeze. I think Jeff has... What do I have? Do I have a bottle rocket? I do have a big bottle rocket still. So we'll take that. And Pooh, you're going to go ahead and do freeze as well. Because this is just, at this point, we just need to hammer the heck out of this boss and keep everybody alive. Beautiful. 310, that was really good. Big bottle rocket. Nice, I'm doing life up beta. There we go. I love it. Alright, I'm just going to keep hitting with my physical attack. I don't want to use any of my PP because I want to save it for if I need to heal anybody. I feel like that's really what Ness is. He's basically just a healer. So we'll just keep doing that same order of attack here, and we should be able to knock him out pretty easily. As long as we keep solidifying him, he won't get a turn in because he can diamondize you and it turns into a shit show if that happens. So we'll just keep up with the same strategy. It's going pretty well. I got plenty of PP. We should knock him out. I'm not too worried about this at all. As long as I don't miscommand anything. That's like the only thing that I think could screw me over here. Wow, 300 almost there. Yes, another solidification. 210 is... I wonder if I'll get a smash hit at some point. This is like a perfect rhythm to be in. I don't think there's any better way to do this, actually. Alright, freeze gamma. There we go. I don't think he can get his shield back either because he keeps freezing up. He keeps solidifying. 319. Diamond Dog became tame. Perfect. Nice. Level 81. I'm 80 years old. 76. And we're going to get into... Oh, Pooh's level 74. Wow, look at that. A lot of level gains there. A lot of level gains. Awesome. Okay, before I advance in there, I want to do some changing of the inventory because there's going to be a point here where Ness is going to be on his own. And there's certain items that I want him to be able to have. So I want to bring a lot of Dragonite with me. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and give this to Pooh. Let's give the Horn of Life to Pooh. Monkey's Love. Let's give that to Pooh too. Because I need as much Dragonite as I can get. It's going to be super, super helpful. How many bags of Dragonite do I have left? Okay, I got one here. Give that to myself. What else do I have? Bag of Dragonite wise. There's one up there. That's super helpful. Yeah, the reason why is the next area that you're going to go to, you're going to just want to use pretty much bags of Dragonite as much as you can. It just simplifies things so much. That's really it, right? I don't think I have any other room anyways. I got a Horn of Life, Brain Food Lunch. I don't need this Rust Promoter. It's not really my style. I could take a Brain Food Lunch though. Yeah, I like those because they do the PP too. Alright, perfect. We are good to advance. Let's roll on. Alright, this is the final Your Sanctuary. Here it is. It's a volcano. Or a fire spring, I guess. It's not like we're going to take a dip in there. Burn to death. And it's probably the most disappointing final note that you will get in a video game. Tom had the feeling that he was being watched by himself as a baby. Tom Soundstone recorded the melody of the fire spring. Oh, this cutscene. This cutscene. Coming up. Alright, here's the full song. It's so demented sounding. Wow, there it is. The full song. This part's kind of cool. I just kicked my mic, sorry. This next scene, I don't know what it is. I think I know why, but I will openly admit when I was practicing this and this scene came up, I don't know if it was just because of the day or something, but it actually like slightly got me choked up. I'm not even lying. Mainly, like, I don't think people understand unless they have a son or a daughter. It doesn't have to be a son specifically, but until they have like their own son or daughter, because this whole concept that's about to happen here as we work our way through Ness's house and into his bedroom. And we see a little crib there. Tom, I think Tom is the right name for him. Tom, he smiled just from hearing his own name. Do you think he likes his name? Try putting that red cap on him. Haha, it's too big, but it looks good on him. I hope King won't be jealous of the baby. Let's celebrate with some steak. This baby will grow up to be a hard worker just like you. I don't think he needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. And indeed we are. That's odd. The baby bottle that he pointed at seemed to move a little bit. That's cool. I like that. But here's why I got choked up over this scene. So I'm recently a father. My son just turned 11 months old 2 days ago. And this scene was interesting to me because it makes you wonder, once you have your own kid and you see like the joy your own son brings you, and that's this whole concept of, I wonder if he likes his own name or she likes her own name, is something that you seriously think about. But the thing that got me the most was, it would be so interesting if you yourself could, say you're 30, and you could go back somehow in time and be a fly on the wall of like the day that your parents brought you home from the hospital and see how they reacted to you. I think that would just be the most mind-blowing thing, because you don't really understand what you mean to somebody unless you were there in that moment or you saw it. So like that whole concept to me is just crazy, because I'm recently a father, so it hit me harder. But anyways, this is a this is a weird ass place. You stood on the 8 power spots of the earth. From these, you created Magicant, the realm of your mind. In Magicant, there's beauty, kindness, sorrow, and hatred. Of course, there's an evil and violent side of you. The Sea of Eden sits at the center of those feelings. It takes you to the truth about yourself. It's cool. Every time you talk to somebody here, the background or the colors really change. It's really weird. I mean, this place is just whacked out. It's as if you just did a bunch of God knows what, acid or something. All right, well, we're at 12 minutes. I don't really have much to edit out of this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and call it quits, get it uploaded so I can have it posted for tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the next episode, part 70. Thanks for watching this episode of Earthbound. Sorry for the kind of the sappy stuff at the end there, but again, I just figured I'd add it in. I like watching these videos in the future. It's kind of like a diary of myself, so that's why I did that. But if you guys enjoyed it, I appreciate it. So take care. And next time we'll explore my mind, I guess.